Guys, what you're seeing here may very well end up being my very first RTR. The drive that I've already done with it, you see everything is out because I'm working on adjustments and things that I found wrong with the drive. On the drive that you're about to see, I do got to cover some of this up. Some of it is not normal, but regardless of all that, I didn't talk, so I'm going to narrate over the drive, and let's go. So here we go. Just kind of getting a feel for the speed of it, the turn. I mean, it's going to have the cheat code axles by Mies on it, so it's going to have some really good axles, that's for sure. Transmission, I got an idea exactly what I'm going to put in that. So typically when I start a video out, I'll do something like, say, this right here. I'm just basically, getting a feel for it, looking for things to move. I can usually tell within the first set of rocks that the vehicle is going to act right, Throughout this video, it actually does really, really good. It's for a very first time. The shocks are really stiff. They are the deluxe shocks that are on here, and they have 50 weight oil in them, so they are a little bit not the right shocks, and there simply isn't enough room in the budget for deluxe shocks on this RTR. So but they are on here. Obviously I'm checking for breakover, seeing how it's going to droop, how it's going to pull up that, which was actually really surprising that it made that pull that easy. The overall drive is, believe it or not, kind of impressive, especially for a first drive. Now, this isn't a slam forward skid. This is aimed to be a very high performance trail truck with competition truck tendencies. So, yeah, I'm not totally settled on the name of the truck yet. I really like the name, the Pro Trail. I kind of like that. Now here I'm obviously checking some more breakover. And this right here was really surprising because this is not a slam forward skid. And it pulled that pretty good. Obviously, it's not going to come with... No, this right here was just kind of a test thing. This is something where you got to really have a slam forward skid, to get the tires and all to get over that. But I had to try it, So this right here actually impressed me. But as far as the body goes, it will have a more scale body. It will not come with a stage killer body. The body will be clear. It will be mounted. You will be responsible for painting it. Although it will be a RTR, yeah, like I say, it's going to come with a clear body. So the body will be cut, everything like that, cut, mounted. This obstacle right here is Lizardo, and I used to really hate this climb until I got the Executioners and Carbon X's, and now this. Walk right up that thing. Over here, I'm just trying to get a feel for suspension geometry, how it's, going to absorb this, whether it's going to pull that, whether it's going to jack the links down here or up there. So just getting a feel for it. And honestly, I really do think it's going to be a great trail truck with competition truck tendencies. It's kind of like a basher that thinks he can race. So, but I really have my hopes up for this. But yeah, the shocks definitely. I got skid adjustments to do. I really take pride in the skids on my vehicles. I feel that a lot of makers out there just don't put enough time into the skid. To me, the skid is a whole lot of everything, in all honesty. It really is. The skid's on the rocks all the time, right? Or sometimes. But yeah, I do think it was a really good drive here. I think the choice of axles being the cheat codes is really going to up the game. Full metal axles, transmission metal, full metal drive line, all of that. Now this right here I kind of mess up on. I thought I was going to actually pull. This is an obstacle called Ruby. It's very deceivingly difficult. It's kind of annoying at how difficult it is. Really simple climb, but I messed up, so I backed off and got the turn down. Now this, I was really checking. I think this is the breakover point right here. Yeah. And I was actually surprised because, as you see, it will get across this. As far as the individual parts and pieces in this truck, I'm not rebranding anything. So I am looking at at quite a few brands. Mias, among one of them, Hobby Wing. I'm trying to work it out to where I can put a Fusion SE in this right out of the box for you guys. It's going to have carbon wheels like what you're seeing right here. I've already got those paid for. They're on their way. So it's going to have some really good stuff, especially for RTR. I'm not really settled on the servo yet. But that's something I got to figure out there. I'm already settled on the transmitter, and I believe it's an 8-channel transmitter. So you guys are going to have a nice radio for this thing too. So nice little turn right here. It just kind of cuts across and over. I got a few more issues to deal with it, but now right here, I honestly thought it was going to go up Sam. I thought if this thing goes up Sam in this condition on a trail on a first run, that would have been crazy good. But I try a few times and it doesn't quite get it. But you know what? I got a feeling when I'm done with it and I've got everything right. I mean, look, it's right there. It just didn't finish that climb. And one more try on it just because it was so close, you know. I honestly think the perfect line, this will walk up it. Now, it will not come with J Concepts tires like what you're seeing on here. These are actually cut and shut and narrows by Enlighten RC. The tires, I believe, are going to be Upgrade RC. Really good tires, by the way. Either Rock Claws or the Razor Wires. I'm going to try to leave that up to you guys to, choose which tire option you want. Here on the woods course, it's just really nice to just get right by the truck, see everything on it. Now, one of the things about this, you can't really see the rear suspension work, but it is actually working underneath there. Just the body is, taped on. I don't have body mounts on it or anything like that because I don't have the ends of the rails even on here. So it's just to the shock towers is all it is right now. It's basically a sporty chassis. So, but I'm really happy with where the truck is, especially for a first run. I think it's really going to be a very high performance trail truck. Carbon rails. I don't know if it'll be scale, but carbon rails. How did the drive look to you? To me, it felt really good. The shocks that I'm going to have on this thing, I'm going to have to mess with them and try my best to make sure they don't leak. I don't want leaky shocks. You buy a Techno buggy or truggy, e-buggy, 1/8 racer, right? You get these things, you put them together. All you have to do is tune them. It's like there's almost no aftermarket available for them because they don't need it. They're that good out of the box. That's what I want with this. I want this truck to be, there are other trucks. Look at the Red Cat Fusion, for example. You put wheels and tires on it, that's all I've done to mine. Thing runs fine. There are vehicles out there that don't need anything, and I want this to be one of those. So I want this, when you get this, I don't want you to say, you know what, I want to swap axles. No, you don't need to. I want to swap transmissions. You don't need to. Oh, the drive shafts, those aren't going to hold up. Well, guess what? They will. The power doesn't have enough power, no control. It will. The servo, I keep stalling so much. You know what? It's not. The radio is going to be amazing too. So I'm really hoping to have this. You buy the thing, you paint the body, and you go with it. The tires are going to be good as well. So anyway, I got a lot to go. I'm trying my best. You may see another video of this before its actual release, but I just want to get this out there. It looks pretty bad right now, but just about all your printed reels look really bad until you finalize everything. But regardless, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're ready for this. If you're still watching, you deserve to hear this. I believe I'm going to be able to have this somewhere in the low 6s RTR. I realize that sounds like a lot of money for an RTR crawler, and it is. But when you look at the parts that are going to be in this, I really feel it's $1,000 truck easy. I'm going to do my very best to work my discounts into the price of this. Anyway, guys, don't quote me on that. I don't know where this thing's going to be at the end, but I still got a few more things I got to source. But anyway, I'm trying my best to keep this reasonable as I can to make this worth something to everybody. Anyway, guys, check that description. Go to the website, order something, and you guys have a fantastic day. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.